From over a year and a half now of being an entrepreneur, if there's one thing that has been the most important above all in all of my successes and failures doing business, it has been marketing. But you're probably thinking, why the hell do I even need marketing? Well, don't worry, because I'm about to explain why through the 5 marketing secrets that I'm going to reveal to you in this video. From helping others and doing this for myself, one undeniable truth that I've come to learn is marketing can either make or break your success in things like your outreach messages, your ads, your VSLs, your funnels, your branding, your social media videos, etc. and so on. These videos are straight out of my upcoming mini book that I'm about to be dropping very, very soon. If you don't believe me, just think about the biggest names in this space. Alex Hormozi, Sabri Subi, Iman Gadji, and even influencers like the Kardashians. I'm not gonna yap on anymore, let's just dive straight into it. Secret number 1. You are a problem solver, not a product pusher. Now, people do not just buy products for the sake of buying products. They don't like product pushers either, because it comes across as salesy and as if you just want them for the monies. Now, we want to show the prospect that we genuinely care and want to solve their problem. People buy solutions, not products. It's kind of like how you decided to watch this YouTube video. You had a problem and you realized that this would be the solution to fix your problem. And you're doing the same thing with your customers. Show them that you are here to help them. I heard this quote from Eileen Wilder. She once said, "Take your mind away from the money and focus on helping people." Because let's be real, if doctors came out and just said, "I'm doing it for the money," you wouldn't trust them to, give you medicine, or you would be like, "Yo, you're not even here to help." And so it's kind of the same thing. You're kind of like a doctor. You're here to help people. Secret number 2, make the problem feel painful. Make them emotional. Try to picture this for a second. Let's say your kitchen was on fire or your neck was bleeding. What are you gonna do? Definitely call the fire brigade or the hospital, right? Or let's say you have this problem, but it doesn't really bother you and you haven't really paid much attention to it. Are you gonna fix it? You're probably not gonna fix it. People only act when they are in pain. They act impulsively, I might add, when they are in actual pain. Not real pain, but when they're in an emotional state to buy something, they will impulse buy. That's why the most successful entrepreneurs like Iman Gadji, Alex Hormozi, Hamza, Charlie Morgan are so good at selling because they understand how to bring out pain in you. Like, for example, if you listen to Iman Gadji's videos, you'll hear him, he'll talk a lot about like the 9 to 5, the rat race, and how you'll be stuck in the system forever as a rat being mind controlled by the system. And that's quite descriptive, and he makes you feel emotional by saying that. Like, as I said, people don't pay attention to something if it's not bothering them that much. Secret number 3, people do not buy features, they buy benefits of the features. I learned this from good old Jim Edwards. Imagine this. Let's say you want to put a picture up on a wall, right? And you're going to need to buy a drill to drill a hole in the wall. You don't buy the drill because it has 400 watts of power, metal steel, or the model is M3G7TWXXX. Like, that's irrelevant to you. You don't care. You buy the drill because you want to make a hole in your damn wall so you can hang up your family photos, and you want to drill the hole fast, and you want to make sure the drill is actually reliable. That's how you sell it. You see those 2 scenarios? People don't care about your product, but they will unless it's going to benefit them and solve their problems and relieve their pains. It's like doctors. Most of the time, you don't really look at the label that says like all these chemicals in it, really. You don't really look at that. You listen to what the doctor told you, that it's going to get rid of your migraines or it's going to get rid of your headaches. And that's all you care about. Otherwise, you won't take the medicine. So secret number 4, this is a really big one that I see a lot with, especially like local business marketing, and not even just local businesses, like with course creators and stuff when they're selling their courses. Secret number 4, people buy the vacation, not the journey. People don't want to buy the work that's involved, they want to buy the end result. Think about this. When IKEA is advertising a new table, they advertise the table in the kitchen and how lovely it's gonna look, and when you get to use it to have dinners with your family, for example. And when buying plane tickets, for example, of course, nobody wants to go on the plane because it makes you feel sick or the babies are crying. They don't advertise that, right? When plane companies or vacation companies are advertising plane tickets or something, of course, nobody wants to go on the plane because it's gonna make them sick, the babies are gonna be crying, the plane's gonna be a bit of turbulency. No, they buy the vacation. They care that the plane will take them to their holiday destination. In other words, this is the same thing with your customers. You're selling them desire, the outcome, not what's gonna happen in between. A while back, I was snooping on some clinics' social medias because I wanted to see how they were doing their marketing, how I'm just a bit nerdy like that. And honestly, it left me in a bit of shock. Don't get me wrong, they did have some good social media posts of before and afters, which means they got one thing right, selling the vacation. However, they made a grave mistake and they don't even realize it, and they think it's okay. Remember how I said nobody buys the work involved and they don't want to see all the trouble and the hassle they have to go through to get their desire? Well, what basically happened was the clinics were showing videos of people having needles going through their face. I don't know about you, but I'm terrified of needles. I don't want to see that. And not even just that, they were showing the literal surgery. Bums out, suns out, literally everything. And we can all agree needles are the worst, right? They're pretty much everyone's worst nightmare. Surely it would scare people off from having that kind of thing, right? Someone buys lip fillers because they want to have fuller lips or a more even look. They don't go, oh my god, yes, needles I'm gonna buy right now. Like, no, of course it's not a very good way of selling. But it is a very good way of demonstrating that you should only be marketing the desire, not the journey. By the way, if you're liking this video so far, just make sure to leave a comment what your key takeaway is from this video. Secret number 5, the final secret. People do not care about you or your business. This brings me back to the features and benefits secret that I shared. Again, as I was snooping through like clinics and local businesses profiles, and they all said leading clinic, best clinic, every single one, even the ones who were literally in the same area. Customers don't care about you having industry-leading technology or whatever. Everyone and their nan says that. So you have to be different because like you care about if the information I'm sharing with you in this video is actually going to help you. Imagine you have a software company, right? That fixes like viruses on computers or phones or something, right? And the prospect says to you, hey, my computer has a bug. I can't use it. I need help. And then you go, we're industry leading and we have the best software. And the prospect goes, but my computer still has a bug. Can you fix it? You get the point. That doesn't sound like a natural conversation, right? The prospect wanted their problem solved, and that's it. If you found these secrets valuable, then in my upcoming mini book, there is 8 more marketing secrets, which I might even add to actually because I have a lot more ideas, but I know that there is a ton of you itching for me to release it. And don't worry, because it's nearly done. I just want to add some finishing touches to jam pack it with even more value for you guys. I got some people to review it early on and here's what they said. Anyways, if you like this video, then feel free to let me know by commenting below. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video.